Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask episode 7. In today's episode we should be finishing up this temple, I hope. So let's just go into it. We need to go into this door that we left off at. It's so cute how he's like waving to us kind of. You want to be a human as he looks like he's going to spar you. And just hit him with your sword. This is a really easy part. And then he's going to call his little buddy a snapper. Oh no. Yes. And no. Ugh. So, as I mentioned before, snappers. How we kill them? We pop into our flower. Oh, I jumped way too late. There we go. You need to knock the snapper down, take off your mask, locate the frog wherever he may be. There he is. Shoot him with your arrow, put your mask back on as quick as you can, and get into a flower. And same rinse and repeat. Pop him off his snapper, take your mask off, find him. Yeah, you might want to wait till he holds still so that you can get a good shot on him. I need to follow my own advice. There we go. Put your mask back on. Might want to get to a different flower. Get in there. And again, pop him off. I need a refill on my arrows. Z-target him. Oh, there we go. And that's it. This is a really simple mini-boss. And if you want to 100% this game, I would like to ask you to remember that frog and where he is. We will come back to him much later in this series, but for now, we cannot do that, so we will be going through this door. And, of course, when you see a chest that looks like this in Zelda, it can only mean one thing. We got the boss key! So now we get to enter the boss chamber with this key. I feel like I said boss funny. Boss? That's strange. Anyway, so yes, remember this guy. He is the frog and snapper battle in Woodfall. We will come back to him several episodes later. And for now, we need to go back to the top. Because now we have the item that we need for the rest of this coming room. So we want to go in here. Oh, I should have done this earlier. We have a fairy buddy that we need to go save. Excuse me. And also, equally as important, I guess I should have done this when I was over there. As Tattle pointed out, we can get a view from the shrine. But what that is really trying to tell you is shoot at it with your new weapon. So you want to light it on fire by shooting through the fire with your arrows, creating a makeshift fire arrow, and you light the torch in the center. This in turn causes the water in the temple and just throughout Woodfall in general to be purified, and now we have to do another thing. But before we do the other thing, let's go get that treasure chest. Not treasure chest, sorry. We need to go stand on this, what is that called? This thing. What is this? Why am I drawing a blank at what this is called? We need to step on this thing. This, what is that? Button? It's not a button, it's got a name. So we want to press that button. What is that? That's going to drive me nuts. And we need to open this. This is going to have our next stray fairy. This is our 9th one. So, the magic number for this temple is 11. Now we need to jump in here, and this is going to take me some time, because I'm not very good with aiming with this controller. Usually this is my good spot. But you need to shoot through the fire to that torch. But with these controls being a bit finicky, it's quite hard for me to do. So I will cut once I finally get that done. Okay, finally! We got that. And now we need to go through this room, but As I said, the magic number here is 11. For the fairies, I mean. You need 15 in total for each temple, so we need to come down here, and I think this is the room I want. No, it's not. We need to go into a different room. We need to go into that room that had the fairy in the bubble, and that will bring us to 10, and then we need to get that hidden fairy that will bring us to 11. Put on your slightly creepy fairy mask, or to some people, extremely creepy. I generally prefer to go and swim down there to get her. Oh my. Especially because I'm not so great with... Oh, there we go. We got her. Okay. And you want to shoot the first beehive. If you shoot this one, you're going to get bees. You don't want bees. You want this one. And there she is. This is our 11th fairy, and we are all set to go up until the boss room. And this is the room we need to be at. The room with the switch. Switch! That's what it's called. It's a switch! For all this time, I couldn't think of that one word. Oh. Sorry. that really drove me nuts for a minute there. What? Wait a minute. What? No. No, it's not the room with the switch. Nope. No, it's not. Sorry. I was wrong. This room. The room that had the bars that were unlocked. My bad. We need to come here. And our hair is glowing again. This is the last room in the temple, and if you have 11 fairies before coming here, then you got fairies in all of the other rooms. We're kind of low on arrows for my preference, but hopefully all of you are better shooters than me. The open EMU is what I'm playing on, and as much as I complain about the controls being a bit finicky and a bit sensitive, it might just be my settings. I'm not good with technology, even though I'm going to major in computer programming. That'll be fun. It is something that I need to figure out a little bit better. So, now that you're up here, you've done almost everything we need to do for this room, and let's get our last fairy real quick. Put on our mask. And now we have all 15. So for me, if I can hit this guy, that would be... Yes! Thank you, Z-targeting. A lot of people don't like Z-targeting. I'm in love with Z-targeting. So, fire pillars and this weird switch thingy. That is a Zelda thing. So, what you need to do is get to this platform at the very top left or right. If you're looking towards the boss door, it's at the top left. And you need to shoot... Hopefully I can get it. No, too high. There you go. You need to shoot that switch. I do this as a human. I jump down. Pop on your Deku mask, because this is timed. And pop out of our flower. Get in this one. Quickly. Pop out. And there you are. Oh, sorry. I am still very sick. We need to go into this flower, pop out, and if you go to those ledges without killing the Skulltulas, you will die. Not die, but you'll get hit. Alright, is there anything good in here? Money? No. Just money. Okay. So now we're gonna go into the boss room and have one of my favorite boss battles of all time, to be fair. And I have a bit of an odd way of fighting this boss, I think. This is actually something I've only started doing recently. But Deku is OP. So, this is supposed to be like a sword fight. Well, hopefully you can avoid that, right? Go up to him as a Deku. Stun him. Slash him with your sword as many times as you can swing it around. Avoid his attacks if you can. Obviously, that's the best option. Okay, stun him again. And again, hack and slash. Deku Mask once again. Because he can't hit you too much if you're in a spin. But if you're not in a spin and he hits you, that sucks. Ooh, he got me good there. Okay. Again, take it off. And I love the design on his legs and his mask, just the whole thing, I love it to death. There's actually a channel that did a really interesting take on some of the masks, and the culture behind them, I will link that in my description if you are so interested. I think it's very worth watching if this is your thing. Again, take off the mask. Again, most Nintendo fights are rinse and repeat. You just need to do the same attacks over and over once you have a method that you know. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's boring. I really love this fight. I think I love most of the fights in this game except one. This is where it starts to get a little annoying and a little dangerous for me, is when he summons his little baby things. They hurt me. So hit him again, refresh that stun. Try to hit him instead of his babies. Is one of these things gonna give me a heart or no? Am I just screwed? This is why... Oh, fire. Okay, that's nice. I see a heart though. I'm gonna get that heart, please. Yes? Can I have the heart? Yay. Yeah, okay, good. And Deku Mask again. Hopefully we can stun him. Oh, there's a ton of hearts. I didn't get any of those. And he's nowhere near using what I think is his, oddly enough, most, ooh, powerful attack. Stun him again. I used to do this just like full-on sword battle style, like only as human Link. But this is much faster and more efficient. And I like using the Deku because this is his, ooh, temple. Oh. Yeah, this part is what bothers me. When he doing that type of chant. Oh, we didn't get to see it. I killed him too fast. I'm so sorry. When he started doing that chant you just heard, he summons those moths that hurt you when you light the stick, and you cannot hit them, but they can hit you. So that, to me, is the absolute most difficult part of this battle. But now that we're done, let's collect our well-deserved heart piece here. Our heart container, excuse me. And our first full heart container of the game. And admire this mask. It's just so cool looking. And again, like I said, there is a channel that does artwork based on Majora's Mask, and I think other things related to it. So I will link that in my description below. You've seized Odwala's remains. You know what? I don't know. I've said that. Am I saying that right? You seized Odolwa's. I've always said Odwala's. Sorry. You've seized Odolwa's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of the evil Odolwa. Odolwa. Such pretty design. And one of my favorite scenes. I love the random bubbles. What's that? Wait, listen. It seems to be saying something. Could that crying be its way of teaching us some sort of melody? Don't just stand there. Get your instrument. This is one of my favorite songs played on the ocarina in any Zelda game, and I really love how Tattle is the one that teaches it to us. But I also really just love the melody. It's just overall a really beautiful song. And actually, Smooth McGroove did a cover of this, an a cappella version that's really amazing that I think you should check out if you're interested. You learned the Oath to Order. That's what it's saying. The 4 people Tail talked about. Do you think he was talking about the spirit that was sealed inside that mask? Oh, hey, you were pretty good out there. Have you done this before or what? Funny you should ask. Now, just keep up that pace and save the other 3. Hey, all that stuff I did to you, your horse, I apologize. Sorry. There, I apologize, so don't hold it against me, got it? Now then, we've helped the princess just like the monkey asked. So now our next stop is the mountains. Let's hurry and do something about that skull kid. That back and forth thing she just did is something I do all the time. But first, see this grass here? We need to cut this. And we reveal the Deku Princess. What? Who are you? Link, pleased to meet you. I am the Deku Princess. Were you by chance asked by that monkey to come save me? Aha! Just as I suspected. You see, your body smells a little bit like monkey. So, the monkey made it back fine after all. That's good. I was worried that when I didn't come home, my father would think that monkey had kidnapped me. I was worried that my father would even go so far as to punish the poor monkey. Ho ho ho. Don't tell me. Are you serious? Is father actually doing that? Yet another hasty decision, father. Well, we haven't any time to lose. Quickly, Mr. Link, could you please find something to carry me in so you can take me to the Deku Palace? Yeah. If you didn't have to use your fairy, then you need to let her go now. Bye-bye. Thank you for staying by my side anyway. So now, yeah, we need to put the Deku Princess into the bottle. You put the Deku Princess in a bottle. It's a tight fit, but she says she'll be fine if you hurry. I like how there's still the shadow. Ugh, Mr. Link, there's no time to lose. Hurry, take me to the palace. Oh, again, I apologize for my voice. I'm taking my ginger tea, but it is not enough. So we need to go through here. And now that the water is clear, we can actually swim in it. And I think to be able to get in, we still need to be in Deku form. So we're gonna go ahead and put on our mask and come this way. And I think I mentioned it, I hope I mentioned it. You should play the reverse song of time so that the time is slowed down when you do the temple. I should have mentioned that earlier, I hope I did. So enter here again. And head straight on back. We need to take the princess back to her father. So we need to come this way. Yes, and dump her out. Oop, sorry, I should have opened that. Oh, my princess, my darling princess. You are all right? I was so worried. Ugh, foolish father. What are you doing? Let that monkey go this instant. The butler looks like he's freaking out. I love the butler. Oh, Mr. Monkey, I am truly sorry. Father does such rash things when he's worried about me. I understand, Princess. Forget about that. Has the temple been returned to normal? Why, yes, thanks to Mr. Link here. I'm truly very grateful. Oh, I'm very truly grateful. Really? So you're called Link, are you? Thanks for keeping your promise to me. As a symbol of our gratitude, our butler has prepared something for you. Please accept it. You'll find it in the shrine that will be to your right when you leave the palace. And we will do that real quick. Oh, can we talk to you again? Do you say anything? Link, I am sorry for all that trouble. Now it looks like we monkeys and the Deku Scrubs can start getting along again. You know the swamp may be back to normal, but something still gives me a bad feeling. I wonder what it could be. Yeah, we haven't done everything yet. Not even close. So, the butler has a present for us. However, again, if you are not planning on completing this game or you don't want to do too much side stuff, this is probably the least mandatory thing I could think of. You really don't need this. And if you want to get... I'm not gonna make it, am I? Nope. Oh, all the way back here. If you've already taken the time to get the bunny hood, that would be pretty useful, but I have not done that yet in this playthrough, so we will be doing this mostly as a Deku until it comes time for us to do it as a human. Link, I am truly thankful for what you have done for the princess. As a sign of our gratitude, we Deku have prepared something that we think may assist you. I will lead you to it. Please follow me. I love how his feet just kind of sway and dangle like they're just little pieces of tiny branches, maybe? This is quite similar to the race with the Gravekeeper in Ocarina of Time, except I find this one, personally, to be a bit trickier, I think. It's been a long time. I play Majora's Mask more than I play Ocarina of Time. And thank the good Lord, I think we made it. Well done, Link. Now here is the item I promised. Please accept it. We got the Mask of Sense. This heightens your sense of smell. This, for me, was the creepiest game, for sure. Or not the creepiest mask. This mask really freaked me out. No. Wear it with C to sharpen your olfactory perception. Sniff, sniff. That's the smell of power. Actually, when I see you, I'm reminded of my son who left home long ago. Somehow, I feel as if I am once again racing with my son. I'm afraid I may have tried too hard to outrun you. As old as I am, I'm still a fast competitor, just like when I raced my son. Please forgive my rudeness. I love this guy. So there's a theory that the mask that we got is this man's son. The son being possibly the tree that was in that intro scene, that intro mini dungeon area. So that is one of the theories about this game and about the Deku mask that most people know by now, but in case you didn't, there it is. And that will be all that we will be doing for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!